You absolutely must be aware of these 12 tremendous health benefits of apple cider vinegar. In recent times, apple cider vinegar has witnessed a significant surge in popularity. At the moment, it is a trend among individuals who are worried about their health and fitness. If you were to learn how many different things people have used apple cider vinegar for over the course of thousands of years, you might be shocked. Hippocrates, who is considered to be the father of modern medicine, utilized apple cider vinegar to treat a wide variety of ailments, ranging from coughs to cuts. Despite this, apple cider vinegar has continued to be a well-liked home remedy ever since ancient Greece. There are 12 wonderful applications for apple cider vinegar, and we will explain why you should always have some on hand in your kitchen. This video will walk you through all of these applications. In addition, we will provide a list of possible adverse effects. It's time to get started. Antimicrobial action is one of them. It is imperative that this particular point be brought up whenever apple cider vinegar is being discussed. Acetic acid, which is the primary component of this product, serves as the source of its antibacterial capabilities. How exactly can this acid assist? You could be wondering whether acetic acid is effective against the bacterium Escherichia coli, as well as the cannabidiol oil becomes fungi. The answer is yes. Evidence suggests that it is. According to the findings of many research, these microorganisms are responsible for infections in the intestines that can be fatal. It is also effective against Staphylococcus aureus, a bacterium that can cause skin infections. The primary active element in vinegar is acetic acid, which is responsible for the pungent and sour aroma and taste of vinegar. It has been determined that this acid is responsible for the therapeutic effects of apple cider vinegar. Studies have shown that apple cider vinegar does include a level of acetic acid that is approximately 6%. Additionally, organic apple cider vinegar that has not been filtered has something that is referred to as the mother. The mother is composed of strands of proteins, enzymes, and beneficial bacteria that give the product a hazy appearance. Although there is no evidence to support this claim, there are those who believe that the mother is responsible for the majority of the health advantages. There are certain amino acids and antioxidants that may be present in apple cider vinegar. However, it does not contain a significant amount of vitamins or minerals. I hope you no longer have terrible breath. When you get up in the morning, the first thing you notice is that your breath does not smell very good. In the event that it helps you feel better, keep in mind that nobody wakes up with clean breath. Because of this, it is extremely important to practice proper dental hygiene. When you brush your teeth, don't stop there. To prevent morning breath, it is advisable to gargle with apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning. Morning breath is caused by bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. This particular strain of bacteria can also be effectively eradicated by the acetic acid that was initially indicated. Gargling with a solution consisting of warmth water and apple cider vinegar need to be done on a daily basis. 3. Lowers the amount of glucose in the blood. It is recommended that doses of apple cider vinegar ranging from 30 milliliters per day be sufficient for the treatment of hyperglycemia, which is also referred to as high blood sugar. The reason for this is that apple cider vinegar has the ability to slow down the rate at which food is evacuated from the stomach. The sensitivity of your body to insulin is increased as a result. The results of one study showed that individuals who consumed apple cider vinegar 2 days before going to bed reported a fall in sugar levels of roughly 6%. This was the conclusion reached by the researchers. Vinegar is employed in the treatment of type 2 diabetes, which is now one of the most appealing applications of vinegar. Insulin resistance and an inability to produce insulin effectively are the two key factors that contribute to the high blood sugar levels that are characteristic of type 2 diabetes. According to the findings of certain research, high blood sugar levels are a significant contributor to the aging process, as well as a wide range of chronic diseases. On the other hand, keeping normal blood sugar levels seems to be advantageous for everyone. The most efficient and healthiest method for controlling blood sugar levels is to consume a diet that is well balanced and low in processed carbohydrates and sugar. Apple cider vinegar, on the other hand, might also have a beneficial effect. In individuals who suffer from diabetes and dyslipidemia, the use of apple vinegar has the potential to enhance both the glycemic index and the oxidative stress levels. According to the findings of yet another meta-analysis of clinical studies, the consumption of apple cider vinegar may be able to enhance the glycemic status of adults. This is the conclusion reached by a clinical study that was conducted in 2019. On the other hand, the authors of this study strongly recommend that their findings be interpreted with care until larger-scale studies have been carried out. According to other human study, it is essential that individuals do not replace unproven health goods for medical care. Vinegar has the potential to improve insulin activity and lower blood sugar levels after meals. The notion that apple cider vinegar does not provide any dangers to one's health is commonly held. However, before increasing your use of vinegar, you should check with your physician if you are presently using medicine to reduce blood sugar levels. Vinegar is a weight loss tool, and research suggests that it can help with weight loss. This may come as a surprise to you. The ability of vinegar to produce satiety has been demonstrated in a number of human experiments. Because of this, you might discover that you are eating less and shedding pounds as a result. A study was conducted in which obese individuals were given 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar on a daily basis. The results of the study showed that the individual's weight had decreased significantly in just 12 weeks. The most important component was acetic acid. The consumption of apple cider vinegar has been demonstrated to have other advantages, such as the prevention of weight gain and the promotion of fat loss through an improved metabolic rate, according to the findings of other empirical studies. Also, it has been demonstrated to lessen feelings of hunger, which means that you will have less of a desire for unhealthy meals. It is possible to consume a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in its natural state, or to dilute it with water in order to make it more delicious. Another option is to add some honey and lemon to the mixture in order to produce a great cocktail. In the event that you would rather consume something savory, you might try putting it into your very own customized salad dressing recipes. Having a blood pressure of 5 helps control it. A significant danger to one's health is posed by hypertension, which is another name for high blood pressure. It will increase the likelihood of having a stroke, and if it is not addressed, it will lead to problems with the heart. Another condition that has been found to have the potential to be treated with apple cider vinegar is the condition in question. In the past few years, researchers have only lately started looking into the possibility that vinegar can help lower blood pressure. Animals, rather than people, have been the subjects of the vast majority of their researchers' investigations. The use of apple cider vinegar has been demonstrated to have potential in a number of trials. Nevertheless, additional research is required. In a single study, in rats with hypertension, administered vinegar over an extended period of time resulted in a reduction in blood pressure. A decrease in blood pressure and an enzyme known as renin was discovered by the researchers in the individuals who participated in the study. The researchers were of the opinion that the lower blood pressure was due to the decreased activity of the renin enzyme. In spite of the fact that additional research is required to identify whether or not apple cider vinegar is effective in lowering blood pressure when it is used in a moderate manner, It appears that apple cider vinegar does not offer any health dangers. Acne and pimples can be avoided by using the number 6. Researchers have demonstrated that apple cider vinegar can be beneficial in the treatment of pain and inflammation. Its components, which include acetic acid and alpha-hydroxy acid, assist exfoliate and clear up pores that have been clogged. This helps to improve the texture of the skin and absorb any excess oil that may be present. In addition, the use of apple cider vinegar can help restore the natural pH balance of your skin, which can be accomplished by drying up acne areas and removing dead skin cells. In addition, it can be utilized as a toner for skin that is experiencing issues. Within a bowl, blend together filtered water and apple cider vinegar that has not been filtered. First, soak a cotton ball in the solution and then dab it onto the skin. This is how the solution is applied topically. Remove it by washing it with warm water, once it had been allowed to sit for around 10 minutes. The best benefits can be achieved by reapplying it multiple times throughout the day. One of the most common treatments for dry skin and maybe zits is apple cider vinegar, which also has the ability to improve skin health. Although the pH of the skin is slightly acidic to begin with, it may be less acidic for people who suffer from Zika. This information comes from a number of different sources. When applied topically and diluted, apple cider vinegar has the potential to restore the natural pH balance of the skin and enhance the protective barrier that the skin possesses. On the other hand, alkaline cleansers and soaps have the potential to worsen zits and lead to an outbreak. It is possible that the antibacterial properties of apple cider vinegar that has been diluted can be effective in the prevention of skin infections that are associated with eczema and other skin illnesses. The usage of apple cider vinegar as a face wash or toner is not uncommon occurrences. According to some reports, it is supposed to have qualities that prevent spots and include antibacterial agents. Because it offers qualities that are both anti-inflammatory and cleaning, apple cider vinegar is an excellent choice for use as a toner. Make use of a cotton ball that has been dipped in apple cider vinegar to wipe your face in a circular motion while still being gentle. After that, apply some gentle moisturizer across your skin. A few potential dangers are connected to the consumption of apple cider vinegar. In the event that you intend to use it on infants or toddlers, however, it is highly recommended that you consult with a medical professional beforehand. There is always the possibility that goods will aggravate the skin of someone who has Zika. To ensure that you do not experience an allergic reaction, you should perform a small patch test with apple cider vinegar and wait a few days. If the vinegar produces irritation, you should stop using apple cider vinegar if it causes irritation. By using apple cider vinegar, you can prevent the accumulation of hair and scalp buildup caused by a variety of factors, including debris, dead skin, hair products, pollution, and even potentially harmful chemicals. Apple cider vinegar has 8 benefits for the scalp and hair. It is possible that this collection will obstruct your hair follicles, so limiting the creation of new hair. Because of its gentle cleaning capabilities, apple cider vinegar is an excellent choice for rinsing the scalp clean and taking preventative measures against additional buildup. By using apple cider vinegar, it is possible to prevent the development of dandruff. One theory is that the acidity of apple cider vinegar can hinder the growth of the fungus known as malassezia, which is responsible for dandruff. In addition, this helps to prevent additional hair loss from occurring. The hair should be dampened, and then a mixture of water and apple cider vinegar should be applied to it. You should massage the mixture into your scalp after allowing it to sit for 10 to 15 minutes. This will ensure that it is absorbed completely by the area. At a minimum of twice each week, repeat this step while giving it a thorough rinse. Despite the fact that heart disease is one of the leading causes of death, 9 is beneficial to heart health. There is no need to seek any further if you are looking for a method that is both simple and quick to lower the likelihood of you suffering a fatal heart attack or any other condition. Triglycerides are the fats that contribute to arterial plaque and can lead to heart problems. It has been demonstrated that apple cider vinegar helps reduce triglycerides. The likelihood of getting heart disease is determined by a number of factors, including those that are inherited and those that are environmental. In light of the research that is now available, vinegar might be of assistance with a few of them. The benefits of apple cider vinegar have been the subject of a significant amount of research. However, the majority of this investigation has been carried out on animals rather than on people. According to a review of studies conducted on both humans and animals that was published in the year 2020, apple cider vinegar has the potential to enhance levels of HDL, LDL, triglycerides, and total cholesterol. In addition to this, it enhances the health of the heart by increasing the amounts of good cholesterol in the blood. Until the researchers are able to arrive at any definitive conclusions, one must conduct additional research. Addition of apple cider vinegar to your diet is a simple and straightforward process. Because of its application in salad dressings and mayonnaise that is manufactured at home, it is advisable to begin with low doses and gradually increase to the recommended maximum of 10. This will help with digestion and acid reflux. Prebiotics, such as those contained in apple cider vinegar, give sustenance for the beneficial bacteria that are already present in your digestive tract. This contributes to the maintenance of microorganisms in the digestive tract that are good to the body. An increase in the production of stomach acid is one of the ways that apple cider vinegar facilitates digestion. Additionally, it has been demonstrated that consuming apple cider vinegar between 15 and 20 minutes prior to a meal can potentially assist in the process of weight loss. When treating a sore throat, it is important to use only raw, unpasteurized apple cider vinegar. The acidity of apple cider vinegar makes it effective for maintaining a healthy pH level in the tissues of the body. In this way, the bacteria that are present in your throat are prevented from multiplying and spreading. Furthermore, due to the fact that it possesses antibacterial properties, it is able to successfully protect against germs and other types of microorganisms. In the past, apple cider vinegar was utilized as an expectorant, with the purpose of assisting in the process of thinning and loosening mucus in the lungs, so making breathing easier. In the event that you are experiencing a sore throat, in a glass of warm water, give this herbal treatment a shot. The honey, cayenne pepper, and apple cider vinegar should be mixed together. This solution should be gargled with and then consumed as needed. The presence of acetic acid has been shown to suppress the development of fat in animal tests, which results in a reduction of abdominal fat. An investigation that lasted for a period of 12 weeks and involved males who were overweight discovered the same thing: visceral fat, body mass index, waist circumference, and blood triglyceride levels all dropped in the males who consumed vinegar that was rich in acetic acid. Through an increase in fat burning, it helps people lose weight by preventing the body from storing any more fat than it already has. The usage of apple cider vinegar helps enhance digestion of food because it decreases the release of hormones that are associated with experiencing hunger. In addition, this will prevent you from experiencing feelings of hunger for a considerable amount of time. The maximum amount that you should consume in a single day is 2 tablespoons. Let us now shift our attention to the negative impacts, as we have already covered the positive aspects of the situation. One of them destroys your teeth. The acidity of apple cider vinegar is quite high. In addition, as we have mentioned on multiple occasions throughout the course of the movie, an excessive amount of it can be harmful. There is no need to worry about limiting your consumption. However, We do suggest using a straw because this beverage has the potential to erode dental enamel. The results of one study indicate that when teeth are exposed to apple cider vinegar for just 4 hours, 20% of the mineral content of the teeth can be lost. Therefore, in order to avoid any stomach troubles, it is strongly suggested that you properly rinse your mouth with water after using the product. In addition to that, we have talked about how helpful it is for losing weight. In this sense, it also helps you feel less hungry than you would otherwise. In addition to causing acid reflux, it may cause you to lose the desire to eat. This indicates that consuming an excessive amount may create discomfort in the stomach, and in many instances, it may have the potential to cause nausea. The swallowing of 3 causes irritation to the throat. Apple cider vinegar has the potential to cause the throat to experience terrible pain. It is certain that the presence of acid is to blame for the excruciating pain that is being experienced in the throat. The painful sensation of a burning throat has been demonstrated to be significantly exacerbated by the consumption of apple cider vinegar, according to a number of studies. Following the consumption of apple cider vinegar capsules, one person reported feeling a burning sensation in her throat. She also states that she has been experiencing discomfort and difficulty swallowing for the past half a year. For this reason, we strongly recommend that you stop from consuming an excessive amount. Instead, stick to a little amount, and most importantly, always dilute it with water in order to prevent bone loss and low potassium levels. There are presently no randomized controlled trials that are being conducted to investigate the effects of apple cider vinegar on bone health or the levels of potassium in the blood. One case report, on the other hand, implies that continued consumption of large dosages of apple cider vinegar can result in decreased potassium levels in the blood as well as bone fragility. A woman in her late 20s consumed 8 ounces of apple cider vinegar that had been diluted with water on a daily basis. For a period of 6 years, it was determined that she had anomalies in her blood chemistry, particularly low potassium levels, which led to her being sent to the hospital. In addition, the woman suffers from osteoporosis, a condition that not only causes bones to become weak, but is also rather uncommon in young people. The medical professionals who were treating the woman hypothesized that the large amounts of apple cider vinegar that she consumed on a daily basis caused her bones to lose minerals in an effort to counteract the acidity of her blood. On top of that, they discovered that increased acidity inhibits bone regeneration. This particular woman ingested a significantly higher quantity of apple cider vinegar than the typical person would in a lifetime, and she did it on a daily basis for a number of years. This is the proper technique to take apple cider vinegar. In the event that you adhere to these fundamental safety measures, you should have no problems utilizing apple cider vinegar, and your consumption should be decreased. You should start with a low dose and gradually increase it until you reach no more than 2 tablespoons, which is approximately 30 milliliters, every day diluted in water. However, the amount that you should take will vary from person to person. Reduce the amount of acetic acid that is present on your teeth as much as possible. If you really must, dilute the vinegar with water and drink it via a straw with a straw. After eating, it is important to remember to gargle and then rinse your mouth out with water. If you want to prevent additional degradation of the enamel on your teeth, you should wait at least 30 minutes before cleaning them. If gastroparesis is something you suffer from, you should probably steer clear of it. A maximum of 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of apple cider vinegar should be mixed with water or salad dressing. Apple cider vinegar should be avoided or used sparingly else. In the event that you experience any difficulty after consuming apple cider vinegar, you should seek medical attention as soon as possible. If you discuss your symptoms with your physician, you will be able to pick up more information regarding the problem. If you are interested in determining whether or not apple cider vinegar is beneficial, you should absolutely check it out. However, you should avoid consuming it in its undiluted form. The usage of apple cider vinegar should be limited, and it should only be consumed in its natural, unfiltered form. Also, keep in mind that it is most effective when taken with a healthy diet, particularly one that is centered on plant-based foods, given that this is the eating strategy that is supported by the majority of research. Considering that we are discussing the advantages to one's health, many of us would like to learn the secrets to living longer and younger. On the other hand, research suggests that the secret to living a long and healthy life might be found in the foods that we consume, and it's possible that we already know the answers. Intrigued by it? Watch how the people who live the longest consume this on a daily basis. You might also observe the folks who live the longest drinking this every day. Feel free to watch either one, or even better, watch both of them. Will you be using vinegar made from apple cider from this point forward? Share your thoughts with us in the comments box below. If you loved this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.